And welcome to a very exciting afternoon for baseball here from Chavez Ravine. A nice 1 o'clock afternoon Pacific time start for those in the West Coast. This is the Houston Astros taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello, everybody, and welcome aboard to the Sports Time Machine. We're about to take you to 1972. June 28th is the date. And we're about to bring you live coverage of the game between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Both teams are in heavy contention for the American League, National League West. The Astros are in first place. The stats are not correct until I actually do the numbers. So the AL I have done, the NL I am not done as of yet. So I'm going to see if I can get them done today, and then I'll have about 60 games played between everybody-ish and 100 to play. So we're rolling through the replay again. We're playing a game a day at least. Then we skip a day, and then we come back. Kind of the RJL method of playing baseball, using the payoff pitch method of auto play. He uses fast action. I'm using payoff pitches method. We're going to play this under Strat Basic with super advanced hybrid rules. I'll be explained if needed. Let's go ahead and do this kind of short time. Roger Metzger will lead off at short, followed by Cedeno, Wynn, May, Watson, Rader, Edwards, Helms, and Royce. On the mound is Sutton. Dodger defense is going to be Parker at first, Valentine at second, Russell at short, Garvey at third. The outfield will be Mota in left, Davis in center, Robinson in right. Behind the plate is Chris Cannizzaro, and on the mound for the Houston Astros is Jerry Royce. Let's do this. We're going to roll inside the little dice box today. Again, Strat Basic with some super advanced hybrid playing. Here we go. On the mound will be Roger Metzger. He will be leading off for the Astros. Don't have any stats, kind of playing original cards and dice paper, and I'll put the game in my ball score, ball stat later on in the game. So let's do this. Play ball from Chavez Ravine. There's the first pitch. We can see the dice. That's good. And that rolls around forever. That'll take some time off it. 4-9 is a strikeout on Roger Metzger. First out, big strikeout, 4. Mr. Sutton, number 20. Here's Cesar Cedeno. Boy, what a man to have on this lineup. This Astro team is. They miss a lot when he's not in this lineup. Here we go. There's one out. Sutton pitches. That's a 5-5. 5-5 to Sutton is a walk. So Cedeno is on. Super advanced SADV for the base running. So Cedeno is on. Let's see what Cedeno's numbers are. He could run very effectively. Let's see what Sutton's numbers are. 0-0 -2. First number 15, second number 11. If you get the lead 2-6 and 11, there's a 3. He gets it. So it will be a -2, a 15 or less, and a stolen base for Cedeno. So Cedeno with the stolen base, runner on second, and one man out. And here is the toy cannon, Jim Wynn. Not as much room as I want. So again, I'm trying to increase that if I can. Let's see if that helps. Put that over here, maybe some more. So here's the pitch to Win. 5-8 for Sutton. Fly ball right field. Good catch for the right fielder. That's Frank Robinson, and that is 2 outs. Now here is the first baseman, Lee May, talking about having some bulk in this lineup. You got Wynn followed by May and Watson, talking about a contingency. 3-4-5 for the Astros. Runner on second, 2 outs. Sutton from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 2-10 for May. Ground ball to short. Good play from Russell, and that's it for the Astros. 1/2 inning of play, no score here in LA. So now for the Dodgers, Bobby Valentine followed by Willie Davis and Manny Mota taking on Jerry Royce. 9-13, 4.17 ERA. Here's the pitch from Royce. 2-6, pop the third. Easy plain up play for Helms, and he makes the catch, or I should say that's Doug Rader. Here is Willie Davis. He steps up, 289 hitter, 19 home runs, a stealer. One of the big steal and base methods on this team. 1-8, pass a ground ball to first. Good play by May. Takes it and pitches it to the first baseman. So Royce had to cover to. And now here's the left fielder, Manny Mota. So Mota comes up. What a year he had. 323, 371 at-bats. 2 outs here in the first. Here's the pitch. 310. That's a single, 1-16. That's a 5. Base hit, Manny Mota. So Mota's on with 2 outs. Let's check Mota's running ability. He can run a little bit. He'll be held. So let's see. Dodgers, Astros. Royce is a -1, -2 to hold. I believe Edwards is a +1. He is, so it's going to be it'll be a -2 for Mota to run. So it's 11 or less if he can get a 4 and 6. As long as he doesn't roll an 11, it's a 5. It's not a 4 through 6. It's a 4 or 6. So unable to get the lead. 2 outs, and now here's the Hall of Famer, Frank Robinson, 251, 19 bombs. Remember, he hit the home run when he returned to Cincinnati on opening day. That was a long time ago. 2-4, ground ball to short. He just missed another one. Good play by Metzer, throws them out, and we played 1 inning of play in L.A. No score. Top of the second, here we go from Dodger Stadium. First, now about for the Astros, Bob Watson. So Watson, the batter, again another big hitter, 312 hitter, 16 homers, 86 RBIs, gets to start in left field with Lee May at first. That's a 2, that's a 6, that's a shot in the gap for a base hit for Watson. So Watson's on first with nobody out. He still doesn't have much speed. He'll be held because he is a 1-2. Oh, he's a 1-10 running. We won't hold him. So here's Doug Rader. Rader, 237 hitter. Sutton from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That'll be a 1-8. And that's a double play ball. Ground ball to Garvey. Goes to second. Back to first. Double play. So 2 for the price of 1. Astros out with 2 outs here in the second. Here's the catcher. Johnny Edwards. 268 hitter. 5 home runs. 40 RBIs. Sutton with the windup. And here's the pitch. That's a 6-9. That's a long drive. That's a base hit. So another big base hit for Edwards. He's 1 for 1. That is the second hit of the ball game. And now up for the Astros will be Tommy Helms. So Helms is the batter. A runner on first and 2 outs. Helms to hit against Sutton. Sutton from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 1-10. There's another single for Helms. Edwards is a catcher. He'll stop at second. 2 on and 2 outs. And now here's the pitcher's card, Jerry Royce. He's only using a pitcher's hitting card number 1. So Sutton should be able to get this one. You want to keep it off his own card at this point. Sutton needs to make a good pitch from the stretch. Here we go. 4-11. 4-11 on Sutton's a fly ball to left field. You want to keep it out of the Dodger defense, too. They're not that good. Left fielder for the Dodgers is Mota. He's actually a 2 on an 8, and he should make this play to end the inning. Let's take a look. I'm pretty much going to guarantee it. I won't give myself the guarantee, but he does make the catch. It's actually a deep fly. It sent Mota all the way back to the track and makes the catch. So the Astros don't score in the second. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Wes Parker. Marsha. Wes Parker. Remember Wes Parker from the Brady Bunch. Was trying to get Greg good grades. But he was going out. But he had the hots for his teacher who was going out with Wes Parker. So here's Parker. The pitch. 6-11, and that is a ground ball back to the mound. He's a 20 on a 2. That should be, it's a re-roll on a 20 on a 2. So let's roll it again. That's a 16 on a 2 and makes the play. So nice job by the pitcher there. 1-3. Parker retired, and here is Stephen Garvey. He's the third baseman today. He gets 294 bats in a 72 season, gets 9 home runs, but the unfortunate thing is when he plays third base, he is a 5. I think I wonder if advanced, is he a 4? He is a 4. Okay, but basic, you're a 5, so that could be a big problem. Anything hit at him. 4-4 on Royce, ground ball to short. That's Metzger. We see it there. He's a 2. A 12 on a 2. Tough play from Metzger, and does make the play. 2 outs in the second, and here's the catcher, Chris Cannizzaro. Cannizzaro, Dodgers looking for some catching help. They've had 2 or 3 catchers in their system who can play. He gets the start today. 200 at bats, hitting 240. Cannizzaro is a right-handed hitting hitter against Royce, the left-handed hitting pitcher. Here's the pitch, 6-7 and a walk. So a 2-out walk to Cannizzaro. So now here's the shortstop, Bill Russell. What will Bill Russell do? Runner on first, 2 outs. Russell, 272 hitter, 4 home runs. Royce from the stretch. Here's the pitch, 1-6, and that's a triple on a 1-7. That's a double. So a double. Cannizzaro probably not being held. He's a 1-8, making a 1-10, making a 1-11. He's a 1-11. The score, we will hold them there, as I don't see they're going to hold. I don't think they're going to bring him in. But with the pitcher's card coming up, that could be a problem. Second and third, 2 outs. And now here's Don Sutton. He's using the 2 pitcher's hitting card. Royce from the stretch. Here's a problem. Royce has to keep it on his card. It's not as much better. 3-8 and ground ball to third. Good play there by Garvey. Throws him out and ends the inning. I should say that's a play by Rader, makes the catch, and that's all. So both teams go through the order through 2, no score. Top of the third coming up here, Chavez Ravine, Roger Metzger, followed by Cesar Cedeno and Jim Wynn. So here is Metzger. He'll lead off. He struck out his first time up. Looking good on the camera. People want to be able to see some dice rolls. This is one way to do it. We'll see if it helps. Pop up to short. There's Russell. Makes the catch for out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Cesar Cedeno. He walked, stole second, but was stranded like a castaway on Gilligan's Island his first time up. Cedeno, the hit against Sutton. Sutton with the windup. Here's the pitch. That's a 2-7. Fly ball left field. That'll be an easy pick by the left fielder. Mota makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. So here's the toy cannon, Jim Wynn. We lost him this year. Fly to right his first time up. Sutton with the windup. Gets the delivery and the pitch. That's a 5-6. Ground ball shortstop. That's trouble. That is Russell, and he is a 4. 4 on a 17. He might come up with it. In the hole, he throws it away. Gets past the first baseman. Wynn will go to short. We'll go to second. It's a 2-base error on Russell. So runner on second and 2 outs, and it gives Lee May a chance to get a run in against Sutton. So Sutton now, anything after this point is unearned. Runner on second and 1 out. Royce gets the sign. Sutton gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 3-2, fouled out. The fly ball at deep left field. Back goes Mota at the track, makes the catch, and ends the inning. No runs, no hits, an error, 1 man left. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's still no score. Royce pitches 192 innings, can go into the 6th inning with fatigue. And Don Sutton, 273 innings, can go the full distance. So he's one of those, if he goes the full distance, do not be surprised. ERA of 2.08 during that season. So last of the 3rd, LA bats. It will be top of the lineup. Bobby V to bat. Bobby V was a right-handed hitter. He'll hit against the left-handed Royce. Royce waits, and here's the sign and the deal. 2-11. That's a pop-up to the 3rd baseman. That is Rader, makes the catch for out number 1. So Valentine's retired for the first out. Here is the center fielder, William Davis. So Willie Davis, like they know him, ground ball to first his first time up, went 3-1. Willie Davis is a left-handed hitter against Royce, the left-handed pitcher. Davis looks in. Here's the pitch. That is a 1-9. 1-9 fly ball center field. Center fielder is Cedeno, makes the catch, and that's 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Manny Mota. Mota comes up, singled his first time up. 2 hits for the Dodgers so far, 3 base runners. Royce gets the sign from Edwards. Here's the pitch to Mota. 6-4, catcher's Cardex. That should be an out. That's a 16. Let's see, maybe not. So it's 16. I have the results right here. That's why I did it this way. He's a 4, so it's a 16 on a 4. So we hold on to our breaths. It's a wild pitch. There is no wild pitch. It is a foul out to the catcher and ends the inning. So that's all she wrote for the Dodgers in the third. No runs, no hits. We go to the fourth. No score. Chavez Ravine. So Bob Watson will be the batter. He'll be followed by Rader and Edwards here in the fourth. No score here at Dodger Stadium in a great matchup right before the All-Star break, about 10 days away. These two teams battling out in the National League West. Watson 1-for-1 with a single. Sutton looks in, gets the sign, and delivers. 5-8 fly ball right field. Frank Robinson there makes the catch, and they get Watson out of there. One away, and here's the third baseman, Doug Rader. 22 home runs out of a third baseman, 237 hitters. So good power from that spot and lineup. Sutton gets the sign. Here's the pitch. That's a 3-8. Struck him out. Raiders down on strikes. Gets the second out. Here's the catcher, Johnny Edwards. 2 outs in the fourth. No score from Dodger Stadium out 22,000 or so. So not a full house. Still got some time to come out to the ballpark. Sutton gets the sign. Sutton gets a sign from Canizaro. Here is the pitch. That's a 6. That's a 3. Ground ball shortstop. Again, that is going to be Russell. Russell's a 15 on a 4. And this time he makes the long play and ends the inning. So 6-3 is the play. Good 4 innings for Sutton. We go to the bottom of the fourth. It is still no score. Pitchers duel here in Dodger Stadium. And now it will be Frank Robinson, Wes Parker, and Steve Garvey. Royce looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. That's a 6-8 from Royce, and that's a leadoff walk. That's not good. So Robinson with the leadoff walk, not starred. He'll be held at a 1-13. We have no score. Here's the first baseman, Wes Parker. Ground ball back to the mound his first time up. So now Royce gets the sign. Runner on first in, nobody out. Here's the pitch. 5-7 on Royce. That's a ground ball. Second base. Second base for them is Helms. Oh, he is a 4. I didn't know that. That's a 2. That's going to go through for a base hit. 2 on a 4, a single 2. So that sends Robinson first to third. Base hit Wes Parker, and the Dodgers have first and third, nobody out. Matt Houston management is going to go ahead and bring the infield in. They have to, with Don Sutton on the mound, they got to prevent this. And here is Steve Garvey, a young Popeye arms looking man. They think he'll be the next first baseman for this Dodger team for a long time. He's playing a little out of position, playing third today. Royce from the stretch. First and third, nobody out. Infield in on Garvey. 1-7 fly ball left field. He got the job done. That's a sac fly. Left fielder is Watson. He makes the catch, and Robinson will trot home with the only run. So a sac fly RBI for Stephen Garvey, and the Dodgers lead it 1-0. So 1-0, runner on first, 1 out. Chris Canizaro, the catcher. They'll now back up and see if they can get in double play range. Royce from the stretch. Dodgers lead 1-0. 3-8 for Canizaro. Ground ball to third. That gets a tough job for Rader getting out of the glove. He goes to second, gets the force. So 5-4 in the sacrifice. On the fielder's choice, and there's 2 outs. Canizaro now at first with 2 outs. And it brings up Bill Russell. Bill Russell so far has doubled his first time up, but he was stranded after Sutton was retired 5-3. Royce from the stretch. Runner on first and 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That rolls around for a while. That's a 1-8. Popped it up in the middle of shortstop. That will do it. But the Dodgers score 1. We go to the 5th. 1-0 Dodgers. So now will be Tommy Helms followed by Royce and Metzger for the Astro 5th. So Helms singled his first time up. Sutton his 5th inning of work. Here it is. That's a 2-6. That's a ground ball down the third. Garvey's got it. Good throw, 1 away. So the only way you can keep Garvey from making mistakes is you don't hit X chances at him. You hit it right at him, and Garvey will usually make the play. And now here is Jerry Rolls-Royce. Down 1-0, top of the 5th, stays in the game. Sutton looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch to him. 5-8, fly ball right field. He got in the air. This time the right fielder's Robinson makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 outs in the 5th, and here is Roger Metzger. Metzger has struck out and popped to short. 2 outs here in the 5th. Dodgers lead by a run, 1-0. Sutton controlling the offense for the Astros so far. Here's the pitch. That's a 2. That's 11. He draws the walk. So Metzger draws a surprising walk. He's on at first and 2 outs, and he can probably run a little bit. It'll be a -2 on Metzger's first number, so he gets it on a 14 or less if he can roll the 4 through 6. And he gets to 7. So now it's 50% if he wants to run. That is a dangerous situation, especially when you got this Astro middle of the lineup coming up. And it starts with Cedeno right here against a righty. So they'll probably hold, they're going to hold Metzger at first. He's probably not going to have the green light to run. Sutton from the stretch. Cedeno, righty. 3-7, struck him out. And nice job by Sutton to get out of the 5th inning. No runs, a walk, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It is 1-0 LA. So now with Jerry Royce coming out for his 5th inning of work, it will be Sutton, Valentine, and Davis for the Dodgers. Classic National League West matchup. Not much run scoring. Here we go. That's a 4. That's an 8 on Royce. That's a single on a 1-2. That's a 20 on the opposite spectrum. That will be a line drive to the third baseman for the first out. Good job from Doug Rader. He was playing him just perfectly. 1 away for Bobby V. Bobby V so far in the ball game has popped the third and popped the third. So he's basically tested Rader twice, and he's not been successful. So let's see what Valentine does here. Royce with the pitch. That's going to be a 5-7. That's a ground ball to second base. He's a 4. That's an 11. This could be interesting. 11 on a 4. Ground ball B. Helms had to go to his right and make the catch. So that is 2 outs. Valentine 0 for 3. Here is Willie Davis. So Davis comes up. And now with the last of the 5th, 1-0 LA. Davis trying to add some insurance. Davis has ground the first and fly to center. Davis up against Royce. Royce winds up and delivers. 3-8. And that's a single for Willie Davis. He is starred. So we're going to have to look at him very carefully here. So Davis can run a bit, but he can only get it on a 5 on a 19. So he picks his chances and does well. It's a 7, so he will not be running. He'll get a good lead, but he will not be able to steal. Here's Manny Mota, runner on first, 2 outs. Mota has singled and popped to the plate. Royce from the stretch, 2 outs. Needs to get out of this inning, not giving up any further damage. 6-7 on Royce, and there's a walk, and the Dodgers add another base runner. So first and second with 2 outs, and here is the legend, the Hall of Famer, Franklin Robinson. Robinson ground the short, walked and scored his first time up. 0 for 1. Big opportunity for Frank here. 2 on, 2 outs. Royce working from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That rolls around comfortably. That's a 3-4 fly ball center field. Cedeno is there, makes the catch. And that's all. No runs, 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 left. We played 5, 1-0 LA. Top of the 6th coming up. Jim Wynn, Lee May, Bob Watson, the middle of this lineup for the Astros against Don Sutton here in the 6th. So Wynn the batter. Wynn is 0 for 2, reached on an error his last time up. 3-4 fly ball center field and makes the catch for the first out. So now here is the first baseman. Here's the first baseman, Lee May. So May the batter. May so far has ground the short and fly to left. Sutton controlling the middle of this Astro lineup. Sutton gets the sign from Canizaro. Here's the pitch. That's a 2. That's an 8. And that's a single for May. Hello about that. Gets a single in that empty 2 column. So May's 1 for 3. Kind of hit it off the end of the bat. It squibbed through. So May with a little hit. Runner on first and 1 man out. And here is the left fielder, Bob Watson. Singled and fly to right. Sutton controlling the offense. Sutton working from the stretch and gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 5-8 from Sutton. Fly ball right field. Frank Robinson makes the catch for 2 outs. And now here is Doug Rader. 2 outs, 1 man on. Astros trying to fight through a run here. They're trailing 1-0 here in the 6th. So far you can see Jerry Royce's turn to the Astros could be coming to an end. Sutton from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 1-6. There's a strikeout. Nice job. No runs, one hit. We go to the bottom of the sixth with one left. 1-0 LA. So now Don Sutton will go now. We'll come. His turn will be Parker, Garvey, and Canizaro against Royce. His last inning of work. Next inning is Edwards, Helms, and Royce. So you can probably see a pinch hitter there. Parker the bat. Here we go. 1-10 for Parker. It's a single for Wes Parker. So Parker is now 2 for 3. So Parker, a 279 hitter, 2 for 3. He is not started. He will definitely be held because he'll win the 16. Here is Garvey. So Stephen Garvey, ground ball short and hit a sacrifice fly for the lone run. Royce from the stretch. This is his point of weakness innings. That is one hit on the point of weakness. 5-10, ground ball in the hole, second base. Good job by Helms. Gets it over, but the Dodgers get a run over. So Parker to second. Garvey does his job. And now here's Canizaro. One out for Chris. Chris comes up. He has walked and he hit into a fielder's choice. He's 0 for 1. Royce from the stretch. Runner on second. 3-6, ground ball to third. That will hold the runner. That's a good play by Rader, and there's 2 outs. So now here is Bill Russell. Russell with Sutton on deck, runner on second. Sutton is a 2. So you know what? We're going to give the intentional walk. So first and second with nobody on, and here comes Don Sutton. He stays in the game as a 2-hitting pitcher. This is where Royce cannot make the mistake and give up a hit off his card. He has to keep it on, has to make a good pitch and make Sutton hit it. Royce from the stretch, 2 on, 2 outs. It's a 4, it's a 5, it's a strikeout. So Royce makes a great pitch on his own card and retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 intentional walk, and 2 left. We played 6. It is 1-0 LA. Top of the 7th, the Astros will now send up Edwards, Helms, and Royce. And then with Royce coming up third in the lineup, most likely a pinch hitter coming up. Sutton is 7th inning of work. Remember, he can go a full 9 without weakness. Edwards is 1 for 2. Sutton from the lineup. Here's the deal. 6-3, ground ball short. Unfortunately, that's Russell. He is a 4, but an 18 on a 4 makes the play. Nice job by Russell. He set himself nicely and made the nice play. So Edwards is 1 for 3. That's not going to happen always. Here's Tommy Helm. Not sure who'll pinch hit for the Astros. They still have Royce on the on-deck circle. Helms happens to jack one right here. Sutton looks in, gets the sign. 1-5. There's a single for Tommy Helms. How about that? So now the Astros may be forced to make a move. So now we pull out the Astro numbers and we see who we go with. So we go ahead and remove the card. That will be a new hitter. So pinch hitting for Jerry Royce. It will be, let's see who will come out. Jesus Alou. They need a big hit. So they're going to go to Jesus Alou in this spot. He's a 3-12 hitter on the card. So Alou will come in. So Jesus Alou, runner on first and 1 out. Jesus Alou is a right-handed hitter against Sutton. Sutton working from the stretch. Runner on first, 1 out. Sutton from the stretch. Astros trying to get something going here. 5-3, ground ball to first. That's Parker. He's one of the better second basemen. He's a 1. That should be, it's an 18 on a 1. And it's a re-roll. He gets the re-roll. And let's see if that causes a problem. It's an 11. The 10 is the error, and so is the 12, but not the 11. That's a double play ball for Wes Parker. 3-6-3. And he gets out of the inning. So Jerry Royce does as much as he possibly can. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 1-0 LA. So now let's see what the Dodgers have to get in. Now the Astros need to get 6 outs, and the Astros have 9 outs to try to get a run. They got to hold them, and they may have to go to one of their top leverage guys here. It's only 1-0. And they're going to go with Fred Gladding. So Fred Gladding will be in there. He's one of their high leverage closer guys on this team. So Gladding will work, and this doesn't mean much. I mean, Louis Tiant got mashed if you were with us last night in relief, and he's supposed to have one of the more dominating cards when he came over to the Sox when he started to pitch. Last of the seventh, LA leads 1-0. Top of the lineup, it'll be Bobby Valentine, the batter. Valentine, Davis, Moda. Now you can start making changes in your order, which means Garvey's turn at third may be over. So let's see what happens. Fred Gladding on the mound. Gladding is a right-handed pitcher. He's a 0 in the hold. Valentine to swing away. Here we go. 3-11 single for Bobby V. So Bobby V gets a base hit. That's not the way you want to start if you're an Astro fan. Valentine is not starred. He'll be held. And let's see. Gladding's a 0, -2, -1. So the first number 12. If he gets the lead, which is on a 2 and 5 and 12, it's a 6. He doesn't get it. So Willie Davis comes up. Lefty-righty combination. Gladding can use a double play ball. Run first and nobody out. Here's the pitch to Davis. 3-12. Line drive down the first baseman, Parker. Fits to the first baseman for the Astros is May. Touches the bag. You have an L3 double play. Oh my, Bobby Valentine caught napping off first. What a play by Parker. What a play by May. Touches first, and you get a double play. Line out Max. So now here is Manny Mota. 1 for 2 with a single back in the first. Gladding now 1 out away from getting into the 8th inning at a 1-0 game. 1-10 for Mota has a base hit. Boy, Mota just swinging a hot bat. That's his second base hit of the ball game. So let's make sure we do this correctly. Line 3 double play right there. Single for Valentine is there. So make sure we're in the right lines there. That's good. So now runner on first and 2 outs. Here is Franklin Robinson again. The Hall of Famer. A chance to give the Dodgers and extend the lead. Gladding only gave up 1 home run off his card in 49 innings. Doesn't matter in basic. Here's Gladding from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 3-7, and Robinson works the walk. So that will automatically send Robinson to first. Mota second. First and second with 2 outs. And now here is Wes Parker, who has been dangerous. 2 for 3 in the ball game. Again, the Astros playing with fire. 2 on, 2 outs. Gladding from the stretch. Gladding's got to make his pitch and not give a hitter's pitch to the cards of the batters. It's a 2. Again, it's on the card. It's a walk. Oh, he lost the strike zone, folks. And Robinson will go to third. It'll be Mota the third, Robinson the second, and a walk to Parker. And again, it comes out to the young kid, Steve Garvey. Garvey, ground the short, sacrifice fly RBI and a ground out. He's officially 0 for 2, has the lone RBI. Bases loaded, 2 outs against Gladding. Gladding from the stretch. Can the Dodgers extend the lead or can they hold them? It's a pitcher's pitch. 6-9, ground ball to short. That's Metzger. I believe he's a 2. It's a 3. This could be trouble. 3 out of 2 makes the play. What a job what a job there. Ends the inning, and the Dodgers leave the bases loaded. We go to the 8th. 1-0 LA. Oh, boy. One of those tough games, folks. You just got to deal with it. And now Don Sutton comes in the 8th inning of work. And it's going to be Roger Metzger's turn. So Metzger's turn, the 8th. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Almost lost the die. Metzger and swings 4-7. Ground ball to second. That's one of the better. Valentine's a 4 also. That's a 1. Now scoot through for a base hit. No way they're getting to that one. So another hit for Metzger. His first hit of the ball game. He's been on twice. Now let's see what they do. Ooh, a 4-6. Again, good running rating. That will be a -2. First number 14, second number 10 if you can get it. It's a 9. So second number 10. Metzger, they're trailing by a run. They don't want to get thrown out. The meat of this order coming up. So Metzger takes a soft lead at first. Here's Cedeno. He's walked, fly to left, and struck out. Here we go. Sutton from the stretch. Runner on first. Nobody out. 1-8. Cedeno singles. And let's see if that could draw a throw. Let's see. They're holding him on -1. He's a 1-14 to head the third. He's going to try to get the third. He's going to try to get the third. Got him at third. Oh, no. Cedeno singles. So that will come in 8-5, and Metzger's thrown out. So the Astros ran themselves out of that one. 1 out in the 8th, and here's Jimmy Wynn, the cannon, the toy cannon. You want to mess with a cannon otherwise. Win the batter. So now he's 0 for 3. The Astros sent back there. Hello, Al, Red Sox fan. Welcome to Dodger Stadium. Does that look pretty good, what you're looking at? Trying to do different options here. So Win the batter. Win is 0 for 2. He's 0 for 3. I'm sorry. 5 to right, got on an error, and 5 to center. Good pitchers duel. 1-0 LA. Runner on first and 1 out. Here's the swing. 2-4 for Win, and that's a walk. So the Astros working again. They had a runner thrown out at third, or this would be the bases loaded. First and second, 1 out for Lee May. So May the batter. Sutton can work into the 9th inning without any problems. Boy, that's a rarity. 273 innings, 2.08 ERA. Battle for the NL West, June 28th, 1972. First and second, 1 out for May. Sutton from the stretch. He's going to stay out there. Let's see what he can do. 3-5 struck him out. Big strikeout on May, and Sutton pulled the change that time. 2 away, and now here's Bob Watson. Boy, this Astro middle of the lineup is seriously good. 1 for 3 for Watson. Single back in the second. So now Watson, first and second, 2 outs. Sutton trying to get out of the 8th. Here's the pitch. 6-5. Deep drive left field. Home run 1-2. That's an 18. That's the fly ball left field. And it drops very faintly on the warning track. Astros done in the 8th. Unfortunately, no runs, 2 hits, a walk, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's a pitcher's duel here in Chavez Ravine. 1-0 Dodgers. So now Fred Gladding, who came in relief of Jerry Rolls-Royce, will stay in the game and try to finish the 8th inning, although he struggled in the 7th. Canizaro, Russell, and we'll see if we pinch hit for Sutton in the 8th. So we will see what the Dodger manager Walter Austin decides to do. Here we go. Canizaro the bat. He's the catcher. And that's going to be a 3-8 ground ball the third, picked up by Raider. First out, and that's 1 out in the 8th. Solid ball game, folks, here. And now here is Bill Russell. Russell with 1 out. He's 1 for 2. Intentionally walked back in the 6th inning, which allowed Sutton to strike out and end the inning. So here we go. Russell the batter, 1 away. 3-3, ground ball the second. That's an easy enough play for Helms. Makes the play, 2 outs in the 8th. Now let's see what Walter Austin does. Does Don Sutton appear out of the dugout, or do they pinch hit for him? Let's see what they do. 2.08 ERA, 273 innings. Here comes Don Sutton. He wants the bat. He says, give me the ball. I want to finish it. So Gladden pitches a Sutton. 2 outs in the 8th. 2-3, single for Sutton off the 2 pitchers hitting card. How about that? So Sutton helps himself. So how about that for Don? So Sutton with a base hit. Here's Bobby Valentine. So then we're going to have to maybe make some changes. Valentine comes off for the 5th time. He's popped the third, ground the second, and then he's singled. He's 1 for 4. Gladden from the stretch. He can pitch in. This is his fatigue getting the relief pitcher. So he's only given up 1 hit so far. Gladden from the stretch. 1-6 is a walk. Valentine draws the walk. Oh, boy. So draws the walk. That will force Sutton the second. First and second, 2 outs. And the Dodgers look to add insurance. and it will be Willie Davis, left-handed hitting pitcher. The Astros are looking at looking at him. The Astro manager saying, "Okay, I know it is basic strat, but again, you look at this like it is a normal game." Astros had some really solid pitchers. 28 is Jim Ray. No, Jim Ray's a righty too. They don't have a lefty I can throw in there, to be honest. I was thinking they'll have a lefty to get out Davis here. So let's see. Nope, he's a hitter. And boy, yeah, they got good starters. So we'll go and stay with Gladding. So Gladding stays in. Davis, the batter. Davis is 1 for 4. Ground to first, fly to center, singled and line into a double play. Davis, a lefty hitter against Gladding. Gladding from the stretch. 2 on, 2 outs. Here it is. 2-5 single, 1 star for Davis. That will end the day for Gladding one way or the other. So single. Again, my house rules say if you get a pitcher into the fatigue zone, he automatically comes out as a house rule because there's no dots on the basic card to end the pitcher's day. So he automatically has to come out. So Gladding is a 2, so he can pitch into that second inning with fatigue, and he just gave up a single to Sutton, a walk to Valentine, a single to Willie Davis. Bases loaded, merry-go-round full of Dodgers. And then they're going to have to go to their only other solid pitcher on this team in relief, and that is Jim Ray. So Jim Ray comes in the game. So it was Royce going 6, and then Gladding going an inning and 2/3. So that's 7 2/3. And then this would be the 8th inning for Ray, trying to get the 1 out here, and he'll have to get out Manny Mota and Jack. Mota so far has 2 for 3, 2 hits. He had a great year, hit 323. He's more than just a pinch hitter this year. Solid hitter. Can Jim Ray get the big out on Mota, or can the Dodgers add the much-needed insurance? Ray from the stretch. Here we go. 5-7. Struck him out. Good job from Manny Mota. Holy cow. The Dodgers left another man on base. Another 3 left on base. No runs, 2 hits, a walk. Bases loaded again. We go to the 9th. Dodgers hanging on to a 1-0 lead. Dodgers will now send up Raider, Edwards, Helms, probably a pinch hitter for Ray. We get to that point. So Raider comes up. Raider has hit into double play, struck out twice, 0 for 3, batting for the 4th time. Top of the 9th here at Dodger Stadium, 1-0 LA. Don Sutton looking to finish what he started, and that is my personal saying. Sutton comes in. Here is the pitch to Raider. 4-4. Oh, damn it. Okay, center fielder. That's good. That's a 1. Willie Davis is a 1. I forgot to make changes because these Dodgers really are bad. On a 3 and makes the catch. So an easy out there. 1 away. So that's a 1 out. Now do you make a change and pull people off the field? Probably not. That'll be, you get insubordination, fired for shit like that. So Edwards is going to have to bat. I should have made changes for this Dodger team. They had awful people. Getting Garvey out of third would have been the first option. So we're going to hopefully hold on as defense does. Edwards, the batter, he has single ground to short twice, 1 for 3. Sutton, 2 outs away from a complete game, leads 1-0. Sutton with the windup. Here's the pitch. 2-10. That's a pop to second. That's Valentine. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. So that's 2 outs. Don Sutton not needing his defense. And here's Tommy Helms, a pinch hitter for Jimmy Ray, probably on deck. Helms the bat, 2 outs to the 9th. Dodgers looking to break in this Astro lead of 1972. Don Sutton wearing number 20, looking to get a complete game. Helms, 1 out away from it. Can Helms extend the inning? Here's the pitch to Tommy Helms. 3-8 line drive, third base, and Garvey, who's going to get taken out for defense, is right there and ends the game. 3 up, 3 down, go to the Astros. Final score, Chavez Ravine. Dodgers 1, Astros nothing. Let's go and look at some stats here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. Hello, 6, 7. 7 hits. So he twirls a 7-hitter. The Dodgers in the game with 1, 2. The only run of the ball game was a sacrifice fly by Stephen Garvey. 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 hits. So the Dodgers, 1 run, 10 hits, and their only run was a sacrifice fly RBI and won the game. So the Dodgers win it 1-0 here at Dodger Stadium. I hope everyone liked the game. Hope you liked the kind of different new setup. May try to keep that in the future if we're able to. Wish we could add a scoreboard or something like that in the past or something, make it easier. But there we go, folks. Winner final score is 1-0 favor of LA. Have a good day, everybody. Work calls, and that's always part of being an adult. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Hope to see you all in the community. Final score again is Los Angeles 1, Houston nothing. We also have a game between the Tigers and Red Sox on the channel from last night. And again, that's a battle in the AL East. Talk to you later, folks. Have a good rest of the night. We'll see you again.